let's switch gears and head outside right now because Pete Bouchard has been filling us in on the forecast, and it sounds like a taste of summer is on the way.
A taste of summer, a hot summer, Pete.
Yeah, a few days coming up early next week, too. So this is just a little sampler tomorrow. It's a hot day, but it's not as hot as we'll see on Monday and Tuesday. The weekend is holding right now. There might be a brief shower on Sunday morning, but otherwise this looks like a beach weekend for a change. This low is holding back and allowing the warmth to come in. You look at this map and you go, where are we going to find that warmth? I mean, it's mid-70s and mid-70s all the way up through Montreal. It doesn't seem like anything really that intense, but this is a case where the higher sun angle is with us and also the upper atmosphere is warming up considerably. So that allows us, gives us wiggle room to get into those low 90s tomorrow. Dew points running in the upper 60s. There's no relief in sight tomorrow from that, but there is on Friday. Look at this drop with some drier air. Then we spend the weekend crawling back up in the humidity department. You notice a little bit of it on Saturday, more so Sunday, and then we're solidly in it on Monday. Thunderstorms popping up tomorrow. It seems like that chance is smaller for many of us and almost non-existent on the South Shore and Cape Cod. We've seen this before as well. This is the line of storms that will form here in this yellow area where you have a chance at some scattered severe storms, and then maybe a couple even roam into the greater Boston areas. However, I have my reservations about that. Our chance would be after the sun breaks out, and that's after this low cloudiness burns off mid to late morning. So give it some time. Then the temperatures rocket up, and by 4 or 5, you might pop up a storm in greater Worcester, and we'll have to watch these very carefully because they'll be building in some of that heat, and then everything goes quiet. And we'll wait till later in the evening for more storms to come into western Mass and also Connecticut that could become severe. But those won't survive all the way to eastern Mass. It's 8 o'clock at night, and they're just starting to enter Massachusetts from the west. Yeah, that's not a recipe for us to get clocked by storms in eastern Mass. So our chance around 4 or 5 tomorrow, and those are lonesome storms. Many of us will not see a thunderstorm tomorrow. 93 for a high, 92 in Natick, about 90 in Attleboro. We're cooler on the South Shore, that being Marshfield and Plymouth. I mean, cooler's relative, right? Upper 80s. 76 mid-Cape, not bad. 90 in Lynn, but only in the mid-80s out through Cape Ann, Rockport, Gloucester, so you're not as hot. And the heat index, well, I think that's different, and that is also something that's going to get us all here. It feels more like 97 tomorrow afternoon. And then into the evening even, it feels like 86. So it's a beach day all around. Cape Cod's one of the cooler spots, and of course the islands too. Temperatures are in the 70s. 80s though, Whitehorse Beach to Duxbury and Hummerock, 91 M Street Beach, and we're in the 80s up through Salisbury and Hampton. Good Harbor 79 and 87 in a hot. Ooh, beach day, that's different. Windy on Friday, the breezes will be going in 84, and Saturday it's delivering again. Sunday, that early shower is possible. There'll be a cluster of storms in northern New England at night on Saturday night. Big fancy word for those called an MCS. That will give us a chance for a shower on Sunday, and then we're off to the heat. But it does look like that's cut short by Wednesday as a backdoor front comes in and the sea breeze takes over. Could be lower than 88 on Wednesday. We're back after the break.